good day. My name is Marc Hardwick. I'm the MD of the Guardian. We have been officially appointed as your safeguarding partner, your federation safeguarding partner. And the reason for that is because there are very real international standards that every single sporting body across the world has to meet, and these are set by international bodies like UNICEF Sport, UNESCO, International Olympic Committee, etc., etc., etc. So as a result of that, we are partnering with the federation to ensure that the club that you are in meets the standards and the criteria that it has to meet. So very quickly, to go through those things and what that looks like. First and foremost, you need to appoint a DSO in your club. It would be best to have a male and female DSO, but there needs to be a designated person that anybody who may have a problem can go to if they do need to report something. Additionally, that person will become the conduit between your club and us so that we can assist in getting your club to the level of compliance that you need to get to. That person will need to be trained. There is a 3-day training course that that person will need to go on. So initially, we will handle any safeguarding issues that may arise, and that person will be our conduit until such time as the training is done in your area and that person can go on that training. Every single coach, administrator, any person that is affiliated in any way to the federation or to the sport as an employee or volunteer in your club needs to sign acknowledgement of the safeguarding policy document. They need to acknowledge that they have a vague understanding or a broad understanding of what is in that document and what they're allowed to do and what they're not allowed to do. The safeguarding policy is so important because it's essentially the rules of engagement when it comes to safeguarding, and it's vital that everybody understands that. Then every single coach, every single administrator, every single chaperone, every single person even if it is the person that is working at the shop at the club, they need to be cleared against the Sex Offenders Register and the Child Protection Register, and they have to have a criminal check done. Please make sure that when we speak to the DSO in your club and we say that this is when it's going to happen, or it's going to happen on this day or that day, and we will make a couple of options so that it's easier for you to get there, but please make sure that you do get there. The federation has arranged huge discounted prices for all of the coaches to be done, but it is on condition that you come and get done at the time that we are there. Also, if you would like to volunteer your club as the central point for the area that you are in, then let us know, and we will let all the other clubs know that our technician will be at your club on X date or X night or X whatever it is, at whatever time, and then people can come to your club and we can use your club as the place where all of this can happen. Additionally to the DSO who needs to go on the 3-day training, there is an online course. Every single person has to do a basic safeguarding course. It is international standard and it has to be done. It is a safeguarding awareness certificate. It is online. It costs $100. You've got to just read through the literature, watch a couple of videos, and there's an exam you do at the end. You have to pass that to get the certificate, and this aligns to international practice. It has to happen. Finally, there is an anonymous reporting app. The anonymous reporting app needs to be rolled out in your club. All of your athletes, whether they be children, whether it be female, male, it doesn't matter. Everybody needs to download the app onto their phone. Firstly, because we're going to be sending out information through that app, which you're going to need to know. But secondly, when everybody downloads the app on the phone, anybody wanting to use the app to report anonymously cannot be identified by virtue of the fact that they have the app on the phone. So we will be sending through posters to your DSO, we'll be sending through a plaque to the DSO, things that can identify the club as a club who has gone down the road of getting their safeguarding in place, and posters that will encourage the athletes and the parents of athletes to download the app, and also how to download that app. Guys, this is not a difficult process to go through, but it is a real process. It is something that has to happen. Safeguarding across the world within sport is under the spotlight, There are so many challenges within the sports space, and basically the international organizations, whether it be your international federation for your specific sport, or the likes of UNICEF or International Olympic Committee, etc., 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 are getting to a point where with non-compliance there will be non-competing. It isn't there yet, but we do need to safeguard vulnerable athletes. And so as the Guardian, as the nationally accepted official safeguarding partner to your federation, I really ask that you assist us in terms of our engagement with you, with your DSO, through your club, to make sure that these things get sorted out. There are certain things that the coaches and the administrators need to do. There is certain administration they have to get done, and there is certain administration that the club needs to get done, which will be done through the DSO. So I want to take this opportunity to thank you in advance for your cooperation, and if you have any questions about this, please feel free to give us a shout. Any one of our consultants will be able to help you and answer any questions. If you have a question from a parent as to why certain things are happening, please feel free to reach out. We're on the other end of the line, and we're ultimately here for you to ensure your safeguarding. So thank you and have a good day.